Hey, I'm Carl, and welcome back to my video series on knives, whether it be kitchen knives, pocket knives, fixed blade knives, just whatever I seem to find that I like. This series could even have some sharpening knives and different types of sharpening systems. But anyway, this is Christmas 2023 Wal-Mart collection that they do every year. This is a 7-inch folding knife. I gotta hold it sideways because if I do it like this, you might not be able to read it too well. And the sun's glaring in. I'm sitting on my back porch. So, 7-inch folding knife. I kind of like this. Let's open this thing up. I have another Wal-Mart Ozark trail knife. It's still not broken in yet. But here we have this one. And I'm going to open this one with it. There we go. Let's go this way. Let's go down this way. Never cut toward yourself like I just did. But here we go. Here's the package. I'm going to get rid of that. Here's the knife itself with a blade guard on it. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've just been to the assumption that OSHA makes manufacturers put tip guards on there, which isn't a bad thing at all. How about this? Kind of a cool looking knife. Got a cleaver style, thumb studs, shape of the handle. Not uncomfortable at all, but my hand is just slightly big for it, and I don't have huge hands. There's no jimping on it at all. Right here is pretty thin. There we go. Let's see if we, there we go. The handles is real thin. There we go, you see that. When you fold it, it is going to be tip up, which means when you put it in your pocket with a clip, the tip of the blade is going to be pointed up towards your stomach. Some people like it that way, some people don't. All personal preference. I don't really have any preference at all with it. But let's see here. If I can get a good picture of that. How's that? There we go. Frame lock just slid over. So it would lock the blade into place. No liner lock on this, just a frame lock, which means this side of the scale of the frame, when the knife is open fully, it just kind of pops over this way and locks the blade into place. Similar to a liner lock. I guess you could put a liner or scales on here if you wanted to. Shouldn't be an issue. Kind of stops right there. I don't know if I like that or not. Might hinder the opening a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. Kind of hard to do with the thumb for me. Not impossible, but it is harder. So let's, needs to be broken in some, of course, as you can see. This isn't my favorite kind of blade, but sure isn't my least favorite either. Probably very easy to sharpen. Thick back, I'm gonna call that a backbone. 3 screws on each side to hold it together. Lanyard hole. Let's get down to business on this thing. Always had that cutting paper. Not the smoothest, but sure isn't the worst either. Needs a good sharpening. I feel a little nick in it right there. Yep, there's definitely a nick in the blade. Can't pick it up on this camera, but I can slightly see the nick. But it's a $5 knife. What do you expect? Not horrible. Not the best. It stops right there. What's making that thing stop? I might have to investigate that. Not a deal breaker for me. There's no play in it. A little bit harder to move that lock open. It does have a center closure. Not a bad knife. Anyway, if you have one of these, you got one for Christmas, you got one same reason I did, just to check it out, wondering about it, let us know how you like yours. For me, that's not real comfortable, mainly because it's so thin. But anyway, it's a $5 knife. My name is Carl, and I do appreciate watching.